Beautiful building, and there's so much great art in the building. It's just really a pleasure and an honor to absolutely be part of it. It's been a really wonderful experience.
Know that they wanted a painting that would be large and would project visually into the space. So they picked me because they thought I would make a painting like that, which I have done. The wall, the size, the fact that the last big painting I did was 10 feet by 40 feet, and this one is 9 by 18, or actually 10 when you count the frame. It's 10 by 19. So the size is really attractive. And then that it's a university, and that I taught here for a little while as a visiting artist in
Graduate school here at the Fine Arts Department at the University of Oregon. Graduated in 1993, MFA in printmaking, and so these are all, as you can see, copper plates. And normally what I do is I print from copper plates and to make etchings. This piece, these series of 21 copper plates were of course very different, where the copper plate was the actual art object itself, also printed on the plates. So these plates are all printed editions.
See here is a whole series of trees, some small, some large, some with foliage and some just the trunk. Then you see the sun with the beams. And one of the things I thought about is that this can be a very gray campus in the middle of the winter, so I was not going to paint you a gray painting. I'll paint you a painting about sunlight. And when it's really sunny down here, it's gloriously sunny, but we ought to have a way to remember that in the middle of the rain and the gray. And my thought was, you put it on this wall, you light it, and in the middle of the winter you walk by and there'll just be a row of lights on this canvas. Everything else might be dark, but you'll see this canvas from outside. To me that's very important.
The theme for this is the flora and fauna of Oregon, and that was right up my alley. I love the outdoors, I love hiking, so all this, the research that went into this, the various plants and animals, was really, really fun to do.
I used a long-handled painting, conventional house painter's long-handled roller that was 2 inches wide, and that's how I drew the lines, the first line. And it took me 6 months to paint it. And it has a title, which is actually on the frame, and the title is A Glade of Many Ages, meaning that the forest has small trees, it has large trees, it has middle-sized trees, it has dead trees, all interconnecting with each other. And along the top, at the side and the top, is a quote from a forestry professor whose name is Bill Dennison. It says, an old-growth Douglas fir, about 200 feet tall, has some 65 million photosynthesizing needles.